Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble codes P0863-31 and P0864 indicate a malfunction within the powertrain CAN (TN) communications between the Powertrain Control Module (PCM) and the Transmission Control Module (TCM) in the Honda CR-V 2023 or newer. These codes are critical as they affect how the vehicle's computer systems communicate with each other regarding powertrain management, potentially impairing overall vehicle performance, transmission operation, and safety. The PCM is located under the dashboard near the driver's side, while the TCM is generally found in the engine bay, often mounted on or near the transmission. Both modules play pivotal roles. The PCM governs engine management, while the TCM directs transmission functions based on input from the PCM. If there's a communication error between these two components, the vehicle may exhibit various issues, including erratic transmission behavior, reduced power, or failure to shift properly. Understanding and addressing these DTCs is essential for maintaining the integrity of the vehicle's electrical systems and ensuring smooth operation. The error indicated by DTC's P0863-31 and P0864 points to a malfunction in the PF-CAN-C signaling between the PCM and the TCM. The Powertrain Communication Area Network enables crucial communication between these control modules. If the PCM fails to receive the necessary signals from the TCM, it determines there is an abnormality and stores these DTCs. This malfunction can stem from issues in wiring, such as open circuits, or problems within the modules themselves. The PCM processes inputs from the TCM, which monitors and controls the automatic transmission. A disrupted communication can lead to severe transmission issues. Thus, identifying the exact source of the problem, whether it's the wiring or the modules, is essential for effective diagnosis and repair. Several potential causes can lead to the occurrence of DTCs P0863-31 and P0864. Firstly, an open circuit in the wiring could disrupt the PF-CAN-C signals, preventing effective communication between the PCM and TCM. This situation often arises due to frayed wires, poor connections, or corrosion at terminals. Additionally, a faulty PCM can be an underlying reason, especially if diagnostic checks on the communication indicate normal wiring, yet the DTCs persist. The PCM controls various vehicle functions, including transmission operation, and if malfunctioning, it may fail to interpret signals correctly. Similarly, issues with the TCM can also be a root cause, as it relies on accurate information from the PCM to manage shifting effectively. Understanding these causes is vital for narrowing down the diagnosis and implementing the right repairs. The symptoms associated with DTCs P0863-31 and P0864 can vary significantly, but they primarily center on transmission performance and engine responsiveness. One may notice erratic transmission behavior, such as harsh shifting or unanticipated gear changes, which can contribute to an unsafe driving experience. Furthermore, the vehicle's engine performance could also become compromised, exhibiting a lack of power or delayed throttle response. In more severe cases, ongoing communication failures between the PCM and TCM could lead to a failure to shift at all, leaving drivers unable to transition through gears smoothly during operation. Recognizing these symptoms early on can aid in prompt diagnosis and repair, ultimately enhancing driving safety and prolonging the vehicle's operational longevity. The first step in troubleshooting DTCs P0863-31 and P0864 involves ensuring that the vehicle is in the on mode, which powers all electrical systems while not starting the engine. This setup enables diagnostic tools like the HDS or Honda Diagnostic System to access the vehicle's control units for real-time communication checks. Upon initiating communication, it is essential to observe if the HDS successfully connects with the automatic transmission (AT) system. A successful connection is indicated by the appearance of the AT system mode menu on the HDS. If communication is normal, it suggests that the onboard systems are functioning correctly. However, if there is an abnormal result, then further investigation into the power and ground circuits of the TCM must be conducted. This process ensures a systematic approach to identifying the root cause of the DTC communication issues. In troubleshooting step 2, the focus shifts to conducting open wire inspections for the PF-CAN-CH and PF-CAN-CL signals. These signals represent the high and low communication pathways respectively for the CAN network leverage between the PCM and TCM. Before commencing, it's vital to use the HDS system to jump the SCS, service check selector line, and allow the systems to reset by waiting more than 1 minute. After preparing the components by disconnecting the TCM and PCM connectors, the inspection involves confirming that there's less than 1 ohm of resistance in both circuits when the ignition IG mode is activated. An open circuit would manifest as resistance readings significantly higher than this threshold, indicating a fault. If abnormal readings occur, diagnostic procedures can target areas such as damaged wiring, corroded connectors, or breaks in the circuit, leading to an effective and efficient resolution. The final troubleshooting step encompasses a comprehensive inspection of the PCM itself, after confirming that previous components checked out as normal. Should the earlier inspection on wiring, such as PF-CAN-CH and CL, prove satisfactory with no abnormalities, attention turns toward the PCM. This module functions as the central processing unit for the vehicle's powertrain management. During inspection, technicians will look for any signs of malfunction, which may include physical damage or electronic failures, confirm residual codes and clear them if needed, then recheck diagnostic functionality afterward. If issues with the PCM are confirmed, where tests validate its inability to communicate correctly, replacement might be necessary. Establishing that the PCM is at fault concludes the diagnostic process for these specific DTCs, signaling an essential corrective action. Upon completing the necessary repairs or part replacements linked to DTCs P0863-31 and P0864, the final verification process is crucial to ensure that all systems are functioning as intended. Recheck the communication circuits between the PCM and TCM to confirm they are operational and error-free once again. Use the HDS for this verification, attempting to re-establish the previous communication checks successfully. Any residual codes should be cleared, and the system should be monitored for new occurrences. Additionally, it is imperative to perform a test drive under various conditions to observe if the vehicle operates correctly without the re-emergence of previous symptoms. This step serves as the final assurance that the issue has been addressed effectively, reinstating both reliability and safety in vehicle performance. Preventive maintenance is crucial in averting the recurrence of DTCs P0863-31 and P0864. One effective measure involves regularly inspecting the wiring associated with the PF-CAN communications, looking for any signs of wear, corrosion, or loose connections. Keeping these connections secure can prevent electrical disruptions that may precipitate communication failures. Additionally, ensuring the connectors for both the PCM and TCM are clean and dry can help maintain optimal connectivity and function. Regular maintenance checks can also include software updates for the PCM, enhancing communication protocols and overall performance. Educating vehicle owners about proper driving habits and warning signs of transmission issues can also contribute significantly to preventing future problems. To conclude, handling DTCs P0863-31 and P0864 requires a methodical approach focusing on the integrity of communication between the PCM and TCM. The reliance on proper electrical signaling highlights the importance of diligent inspection of associated wiring and connectors. If any issues arise in either module, whether it be the PCM or TCM, prompt actions should be taken to address these before they escalate into more performance-affecting situations. Understanding the significance of these codes assists technicians and vehicle owners alike in recognizing symptoms early on, facilitating timely and effective resolutions. Preventative measures play a critical role in maintaining vehicle safety and functionality, underscoring the importance of continuous and attentive vehicle maintenance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.